Right now, I'm going to show you how to consistently open successful trades and easily find great entry points. Be sure to watch this video until the end to understand this whole system for yourself and learn how to replicate the exact same results as I do in this video. I hope you enjoy watching, and let's get started. Alright, well, without any preparation, in live mode, I'm entering the market right now with you, and we're starting to analyze all the situations at this very minute. And it's very important to study almost all the situations on the pairs before every trading session to understand the overall market picture. So don't forget about this, and be sure to dedicate at least 10 to 15 minutes to it before you start trading. And now we'll add the most profitable currency pairs to our favorites, check all the current situations, and make a decision on what we'll be working on today accordingly. Generally, for beginners, right at the start, we found a good pair where there's an upward movement happening right now. I'd like to advise working exclusively in the direction of the trend, okay? So if the movement is upward, we execute trades on the rise. If the movement is sideways, it's better not to enter those situations, because if you're a beginner, it'll be very hard to find a good entry point there. You'll most likely lose your trade amount. That's really how it is. And if the movement is downward, then you can work on situations for a decrease. I'll set the investment amount to $1,000. Guys, don't forget to study the rules of risk and money management. I'll talk about this a bit later, but it's a very core and important thing in trading. You just can't do without it. And it's important to know these rules. And just like after one or two trades, I'll definitely tell you about them. A generally good situation is shaping up here, so let's save this pair, and a bit later we'll work on a good entry point here. It will be in the direction of the trend, on the rise. In principle, we can enter the trade right now. I'll explain to you what's happening here. We have the Parabolic SAR indicator, which for a long time was showing us that the price was moving down. We also have a conditional support line here. Let's draw it out. Accordingly, at a certain point, the price touched the support line. And what's left for it to do? It has to complete a certain pattern and move from support to resistance. That is, to go in the direction of the trend, in the direction of the price moving up. Accordingly, the MACD indicator is also literally screaming that the price is leaving the falling zone and moving into the growth zone. See, the indicator readings are updating every second, and it's literally screaming at us, open a long position, because this is a very cool situation. Let's wait for the result. And in any case, I always prepare a hedge position with the trade amount twice as high, so if the trade went negative, although it went positive, I could manage the situation. On this position, we have $920 in net profit. We're locking in this moment here, and accordingly, let's move on. Adding this currency pair, as I said, to our favorites. The rest I think can be deleted, the ones we've already passed. There's basically nothing good there. And let's continue our study further. Let's see where else we could open a position today. By the way, I was analyzing one situation here. Overall, we already see a good position here, right? So we have the same support and resistance, but here it's more like a support range. It's a bit wider, than just a support line. Here we have an actual range. The price touches either the top, the middle, or the bottom part of this range, and accordingly it jumps between support and resistance levels. And then at some point we'll have an accumulation here around this point, and the price will shoot in one direction. You can work precisely within this range when the price moves from support to resistance. Right now we're opening a short position, and as I said, we're doubling the trade amount to cover this position if needed. But here too, the Parabolic SAR indicator is literally screaming that the position is moving down. The price has changed direction, meaning it was going up. We can see that through these dots. Then it reversed its movement, and the MACD indicator is currently in the decline zone. So it's an excellent signal to go short. Let's wait for the outcome of this position. Let's quickly scan other currency pairs so we can immediately switch to the next positions, trades, and situations if necessary. We have 10 seconds left here. The price movements are actually very jittery. It was almost a loss, literally, but overall the movement was very good. By the way, this is my trading session for today. Only pay attention to the last two trades because we've only opened 2 positions so far. And also be sure to tell us in the comments how much time you spend on market analysis, or if you don't do it at all before trading sessions. Of course, everyone has a different approach, but it would be very interesting to know your take on this specific part of trading. So don't be shy and post all that information down in the comments. It would be very interesting to read. Returning to the currency pair, we're seeing a pullback movement here. Excellent situation. We're catching a long position now also for 1 minute, but let's prepare, don't forget about that. What happened here? We traded the upward move, the price reached this point, and then it pulled back down. This is an ideal situation, provided it plays out as it should and isn't a false pullback. It's a perfect scenario for people like us. Traders, scalpers, day traders who are in the market right at this very minute, in this moment. So we're catching exactly these kinds of points and trying to profit from them. By the way, on my channel, I try to share the most useful trading strategies specifically for beginners and those who want to understand this niche. So you can subscribe and learn trading with me if you'd like to know more about it and understand why the market moves in one direction or another. Yes, guys, we have a loss on this trade. As I said, that's normal, so we're opening the next trade with double the amount. I'm opening a position for $2,000 and now we're just waiting for the result of this trade. Also, take a look at my balance, okay? So there are risk and money management rules I've mentioned, and now I'll explain them in more detail. My balance is large, and consequently my trade amount is also large. But relative to my balance, it's only literally 2 to 3% of my deposit. So you need to trade exactly like this. If you have $100, don't open a trade for 50 or 100. You shouldn't do that. You should work with literally 2, 3, 4, or 5% of your deposit. And that right there is the main rule of risk and money management. Without this, trading simply doesn't exist. It doesn't work. In any case, if you don't use them, you'll blow your deposit. Absolutely every time, no matter how clear the signals and strategies you use are. Our trade is closing in the green. I think that's an excellent result. The price is bouncing upwards, and the situation played out exactly as it should. Well then, let's now summarize this trading session with a simple calculation. Our total profit today was $2,610. We opened 4 trades and got this result in literally 10 to 15 minutes of the trading session. I consider this to be a very powerful result. Using such simple strategies that you can take and repeat right now, there's nothing complicated here. I'll note that we use basic indicators that have helped traders for decades, to understand the market, and also basic strategies like trend trading. As I told you, you must work strictly with the trend and in its direction. By the way, if you've been looking for a truly strong trading community, you found it. Via the link in the description, you can join my channel for free, where I share useful info and my trade positions. I'll be waiting for you. Be sure to head over and subscribe.